Another point from a counselling session today: people often worry that they're repressing things, that they're repressing their emotions too much particularly when they go through something very hard like grief. Well, I think it's important to recognise that our defences and our coping mechanisms and styles and so on have evolved over a very long time. So for a very long time it was highly functional just to repress everything, just to shut everything down and get on with the task of surviving. So if that is an instinct in you, if it's something that feels like it automatically happens, then it's not necessarily a dysfunction. I don't think it's helpful to see it as a dysfunction. From a kind of very lucky, very privileged modern perspective, we're able to sort of try and do things in what we would call better ways. The guy's riding a motorcycle down the road while staring down at his mobile phone. We're able to, really focus on trying to live emotionally in a more kind of present, exuberant, flowing kind of way, and to find more pleasure in life and so on. But this is a bubble that we're living in. We didn't evolve for this bubble. We evolved for circumstances that make this a rarity. Our typical circumstances are very different to what we have now. So you're not dysfunctional when you start repressing things. You're actually highly functional in the old order, in the majority of what it has been to be a human being. It doesn't work so well now, so we have to develop arts to try and sort of free ourselves up a bit to take the best advantage of this wonderful world we've built. But that's different from you having a disorder or a deficit. You don't when you repress. It's rather that we can do things, we're lucky enough to do things in a bit of a better way now, so it's good to learn to do that. Completely different way of framing it, and it's not just a different frame, I think it's true. So hopefully a helpful way, because why see yourself as defective and add that to your pile of suffering when you're grieving or whatever it is you're going through.